Hi, everybody. Welcome to my homestead and welcome to my channel. It is Sunday. Why am I doing a live stream? Well, I'm not just, I'm not monetizing it because it's Sunday. Wasn't planning on doing this, but we, for the first time in the couple of years that we've lived here, we moved here. Uh, it was April 2020. So since that time, this is the first time that we have actually had the tornado sirens go off because my area was under a tornado watch. And right now in Oklahoma, they are getting pounded by tornadoes. And I, after we were done with our watch, everything was okay. Everything's fine here. I was watching some of the news. I'm still watching it right now. News 9 YouTube out of Oklahoma City, and Oklahoma City is getting pounded by tornadoes. Looks like there's been a few tornadoes. So I basically just wanted to get on here and just share that that kind of sucked. I wasn't really too scared, to be honest. But right now, people in Oklahoma are really, yeah, there's some issues there right now. It's going on as we talk. Um, there's also a tornado warning in my ward area, essentially. My ward encompasses a pretty large area, but I have some people that I know that are currently in this, and so we would appreciate prayers for them, prayers for people in Oklahoma City. So yeah, that's what's going on. Goblin 2004. I don't know if I would want to live in an area that has tornadoes. I mean, it's just like anywhere else, man. Like anywhere you go, there's going to be different threats and dangers and stuff like that. I'm doing a live stream. What? Huh? Phyla. Yeah. I don't know. Some of the ward. I'll talk later, okay? Sorry, that was my daughter Valencia. Loaded Goats, hi Jared from Salt Lake City, Utah. Trisha, when I lived in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, I was only 1 mile away from one that was scary enough. Cubic Gauge, pick your poison. Exactly. You pick your poison. You know, do I ever, I mean, could I be killed by a tornado? Yes. Do I expect that I will? No. Um, they happen, but like, it's just like all the other things, lightning and earthquakes and just freak accidents, getting killed by a robber. It's just, you can't live your life in fear. But I understand. I used to think just like you, because I used to be in Utah and like, you know what? Tornadoes don't really happen here until 1999 when a tornado hit downtown Salt Lake City. But when I moved to Texas and when I was in the army, we had a tornado in that area too. It was like probably, I can't remember. I want to say it was like 13 miles away from where I was on Fort Hood. But I realized that like living in areas where tornadoes are at, it's not like the worst thing in the world, but you just have to be cautious. Um, but anyway, I just want to, I don't know if this is going to be a big story or not. Uh, it's just, I guess there's like a big squall that's like making its way kind of across the Midwest right now. I think it's rare for tornadoes to hit major cities like the downtown areas. I want to say that I looked that up one time. Hold on. I'm going to look it up. How often do tornadoes hit downtowns of major cities? Here's a list. I'm not on OBS right now, so so here are the last like major cities to be hit by tornadoes. March 2022, Jackson, Mississippi. March 2022, Sarasota, Florida. December 2021, Bowling Green. So I'm gonna look for like big cities though. I'll go with Arlington. So July 1st of 2021, Arlington, Virginia. New Orleans, 2021. I'm not seeing Oklahoma City on here. I'm looking at a Wikipedia article. I can't share the screen because I'm not on OBS right now. No, yeah. So I think this is going to kind of make some news because it's hitting the Oklahoma metro area right now. It was by a mall. In fact, I don't even see Oklahoma City on here at all. If it is, oh, you have to go all the way back to October 2000. That's the last time that Oklahoma City had a tornado, and it was a F0. But I'm not so sure that these are F0s that are hitting them right now. So anyway, I'll obviously have to like follow up on this later, but you never know when your time is gonna come. You know, um, for all I knew, maybe we were gonna get leveled by a tornado. But at the same time, like I said, you like when you live in an area like I do, it's full of old houses that have been around for who knows how long, 50 plus years, and they're still around. So I don't know. Phil and Malia waits, are tornadoes common this time of year? I don't know. I don't think so. I was watching this guy live, Oklahoma City Metro tornado coverage from News 9. And he was saying that for February, these were like some very strong winds. If I remember exactly right what he said. You can hop over there right now if you want in case you're just interested. I don't know if this is a big event or not, but according to my little tiny bit of research that I just did, it doesn't seem like this has happened in Oklahoma City since the year 2000. And in that case, I think it seems like that tornado, an F0, um, according to the Wikipedia article, that's all it was. And there's like multiple tornadoes hitting Oklahoma City right now, and it seems like they're doing damage. There's a lot of like transformers that are blowing up, and I guess they have like a this particular station. They say that they have a really powerful radar where they can kind of like detect if there's debris, and they've been seeing just like all sorts of debris and stuff like that as a result of the tornadoes. Um, so it's mostly been hitting Kansas from what I can tell. But like I said, here, because I'm on the border, or sorry, it's mostly been hitting Oklahoma from what I can tell. But I live on the border of Kansas and Oklahoma. And we were under a tornado watch. Yeah, I went to the what's it called? Uh, Wichita National Weather Service Twitter, and they had like a little map and it has like little things in there, little details, and it said that tornado was indicated by radar, but it was not actually observed. Now, I guess that same area has kind of moved northeast of me and it's headed toward the rest of my ward. And I just talked to a lady that used to be the Relief Society president, and thankfully, like they have a mobile home, but she's like down in the basement. I think they have like basically a shelter. So just pray for them if you don't mind. Mike L. Hi from Seattle. Hello. Sunlighter01. Wasn't just a few months ago that tornado hit the YMCA in Andover? Yeah, I didn't know it hit the YMCA, but yeah, in Andover. Yeah. Andover is like a suburb of Wichita on the east side. Oh, which he proceeds to explain. Maybe it was last summer. Yeah, it was within the last like 6 months or so. CO2MC number 26. Hi from Idaho Falls. Goblin 2004. Here in Southwest Utah, we live by the hurricane. Sorry, that's how you're supposed to pronounce hurricane fault in northern Utah, the Wasatch Fault. Yep. Carleen Bailey, have you ever read the book Dreams and Visions of the Last Days? No, I have not. Della Solis, praying for your safety and peace of mind. Thank you. For me, I think we're pretty good now because it went from a tornado watch, or sorry, it went from a tornado warning. So like first there's a watch where they think that a tornado could develop, but then when it's a warning, it's like it's happening. Seek shelter now. So we were under a tornado warning for I don't know about half hour to 20 minutes, and thankfully without incident. And then it basically just became like a severe thunderstorm warning, which I think I'm not sure that that's in effect for my area anymore. It's probably expired. Excuse me. In fact, I'm gonna check this really quick. Yeah, no, my for me it's expired. But there's a place that you can go. There's a website. I'll put it in the chat. Tornado HQ. If you're a tornado enthusiast, if you are, I guess I don't need to tell you. You probably already know. But I put it in the chat, and they have like a list of weather warnings right now. And there's a bunch of them, and they're pretty much all in Oklahoma. There's a couple in Kansas, one in Texas. Sorry, give me just one second. Checking the National Weather Service, Wichita. Okay, that area that I was worried about, worried about for my ward. It looks like it has changed to a severe thunderstorm warning, so that's obviously less concerning. But yeah, the tornado warning expired just about 12 minutes ago. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess I'm just like wanting to connect with you guys and just say, just be grateful. You know, when you feel safe, I feel safe now, but just never take life for granted. Like you never know, like things can just change instantly. I knew that there was going to be rain today. It was in the forecast, but it didn't look like it was very severe. There weren't any like warnings ahead of time. Just all of a sudden, I was like on here on YouTube, just watching shows, like good shows for Sunday, just doing like research and learning things. And all of a sudden, my daughter was on the bed over there. She's like, Dad, there's a tornado right now. I'm like, what? There's a tornado. And then I looked at it. It's like, oh, yep, there's a tornado warning. And then it wasn't long after that that the tornado siren went off. The tornado siren has like a dual purpose here in town. If it goes like whoa whoa and it like oscillates, it means that there's a fire, because that's how the volunteer fire department gets notified, because it for some reason dispatch can't contact them. I don't know how. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. But if it's just like a constant tone, then it means that there's a tornado. It was the first time that I had ever heard that since we lived here. So it was kind of I'm not gonna lie, I got my adrenaline going a little bit. A little bit. I'm kind of like seeing the wisdom in getting a tornado shelter. Maybe I will get that done for our house. I don't know. Shiny Nickel RN. I'm in Lehi, Utah. Glad you're safe, and thank you for all the great videos. I have learned so much. Oh, thank you. That's so nice. And I hope you guys enjoy the one tomorrow. Troy from the Last Dispensation channel, and we did another interview with Hannah Stoddard, and it was really good. I enjoyed it. It was a little bit on the longer side, but I think it was really good. And then we talked, and we're probably going to talk to her again, probably like in June of this year. So you can expect that tomorrow. Me and Troy, we're going to schedule it for, what the heck did he say? Oh yeah, he wanted to do it at 10 Pacific time, which would be 11 Mountain and noon Central and 1 o'clock Eastern. So be on the lookout for that. Woo. It's like after the fact, and I'm like almost like getting a little bit more just nervous feeling. Jane O'Leary, hi, this storm is heading towards PA. We're supposed to be getting ice and snow. Be safe, everyone. Yeah. I can't wait to look at the details after this, because all I know is that this weather guy, he was like really surprised by I guess like the intensity of the wind for February. He's like, I wish I remember exactly how he said it. I'm looking at live video right now, and it's showing traffic lights and power poles and stuff are just all jumbled together. It just looks really bad. At least this video here. I hope that you're not in this area. If you are, then you really shouldn't be watching me. Be watching your local weather so you can avoid this. I'm not sure if it's still ongoing. Sherry Johnson, hi from Lexington, South Carolina. Very high winds, 70 miles per hour in Albuquerque, New Mexico, where my son and daughter still live. Yeah, that is pretty strong. Okay, I'm gonna skip down and catch up. Tim Washington, yeah, Ryan Hall, y'all, is a great YouTube weather guy. Clayton McDaniel, tornado just hit southeast of me, half a mile. Where are you? Where are you, Clayton? Oh, okay. My friend says she's just confirming that they're clear now. Sorry, let me text her really quick. So glad you guys are safe. I'm doing a YouTube live stream right now talking about it. Send. Clayton, Hera, Oklahoma. Oh, so you're in that area. Do you know much about the tornado history in the Oklahoma City area, Clayton? Is this unusual? From my little bit of research, I don't know if you just caught the stream, but I saw that like the last time that a tornado hit, according to Wikipedia, the Oklahoma City, I don't know if it's like Oklahoma City itself, like the within the city limits of Oklahoma, or if it's talking about the metro area, but it was saying that the last time Oklahoma City was hit by a tornado was in 2000, in the year 2000. CO2MC number 26. I've seen recent pictures of the Hollywood sign. It's crazy. They have snow. That is crazy. Gosh, I'm gonna have to look at that. Okay. Greg says, hi, Jerry. Didn't realize you were on. We had our state conference with Elder Suarez. Still working on my email to you about it, probably tomorrow. Okay, cool. I'll look forward to that. Yeah, I wasn't planning on coming on. If you're just joining now, it's because we had a tornado warning here in my area. And the tornado siren went off, and I was a little bit nervous, but it went, and just Oklahoma City is getting hit by it looks like at least a few different tornadoes, like what do you call it? Just several tornadoes at the same time. Greg Brown, Texas, just some wind tonight, but we were in the 70s today. Danson, I hope you guys are safe. I'm not too familiar with tornadoes and where they're at. Shiny Nickel, I was told that they had hail in LA today. In Los Angeles or excuse me, Louisiana. You probably mean Los Angeles. That would make more sense. Magitech Arms, woo! Just saw the cell passing over you guys. That's no joke. No, it's not. I want to see. She told me that there's still a tornado warning in Kansas, but now it's shifted to a different place. Yeah, here, I'm sorry. Here it is right here. 6 minutes ago, Augusta, Kansas. Yeah. Oh, oh my gosh. Why do I have like it wasn't like I really was not worried about it, but I'm still kind of like a little shook up about it. It'd probably be different if I was single. I just like think about my kids. Like my oldest daughter, she was like she was especially scared, and she's like, "Oh, I don't want to live in Kansas anymore." um Clayton McDaniel, May 20th, 2013 was 2 billion in damage. Okay, so that was like 10 years ago. I wonder what it's going to be this time. Magic Arms, yeah, Kelly is snowed in. Yes, Los Angeles. James Anderson, it is rare, but SoCal has seen a few tornadoes. Goblin, I'm glad that we don't get that much snow. Live in an RV at an RV park in Leeds in a whole new experience during the colder months. I'm glad we don't do cold. We don't get too cold. Magic Tech Arms. We get tornadoes down here in Memphis all the time. Haven't had a bad one in a while now, though. Oh boy, it is bedtime. It's time for me to go to bed. I don't know. I guess there was no purpose to this stream other than just for like a therapy session for me. But I'm gonna get back to it this next week and try and do a lot of really good videos. There's a lot of news. There's a lot of things that are going on. This year, it feels different from last year in terms of intensity. Um, I feel like last year there were more spaces of more more periods of like calm, but this year it feels like it's just been like one thing after another after another after another after another, and I don't have a very good feeling about the rest of the year, frankly. Goblin, although during the summer heat in southwestern Utah, we'll be using the air conditioning for sure. Tom Trump, we lived in the eastern plains of Colorado. We used to joke about one of our daughters being in the basement digging another basement during a tornado. Stay safe. Yeah, I guess that's what I guess we have one of those too. Um Dayston, do you have an underground safe place? Nope, don't. We have a couple shelters here in town though, but like in this case, I was just like, what? It just like it happened. I would have figured that there would have been like a tornado watch first, and then it would have developed into a tornado warning, but that it wasn't the case. It just went straight into tornado warning, as far as I know, unless I missed it. But I don't know how cold does it get there in Kansas where you're at? Well, I mean, it's gone below zero. There was like a day or two. I think it was before Christmas that it went below zero, but otherwise, I guess the average low has been like, you know, 20s, 30s, something like that. And then the highs for the last like few weeks has been like 50s, 40s, 50s, 60s. That part's like really kind of fluctuated, but the low has typically been between the 20s and 30s, sometimes dipping down into the teens. Marilyn Watine, God is unleashing his fury, but he promised to protect his faithful. Yeah. What was interesting is when I was watching this news, the tornado was in the area of a casino. I don't know if it actually hit the casino, and then also a mall. But I don't think that any tornadoes came near the temple, because the temple in Oklahoma City is like in the northwest part of the metro area. So that's kind of interesting. Phil and Molly away. It's 34 days till general conference. Yes. That's not very that's not very far at all. Hi, honey. I thought I would just do a quick live stream. Are you feeling okay? Yeah. Okay. Valencia was so scared. Um, Tim Washington, wind just blew off one of our window shutters. Oh, you're in Oklahoma City, Tim Washington? Magitech Arms, the Latter Day Disciples podcast recently had them on. Goblin, here in St. George, the temperature typically is above the 30s, and the highs this time of year is typically in the mid 50s. Yeah, so it's probably pretty comparable to Kansas. Can't wait for General Conference. And then he says no in Arkansas. Oh, wait, Tim Washington, as in the husband of Teresa Washington, right? I haven't seen Teresa on here for a while. I thought she got mad at me or something. Ephraim's maiden, gotta read the March Lehona message from Uchtdorf. He's basically says God's judgments is upon us. Pretty Whew, felt a little bit of that today myself. Um, Marilyn Watine, we live in New Zealand, and all sorts has happened here too. However, my husband and I have felt completely under the protection of Heavenly Father's hand. Pay your tithing, folks. Yes, yeah. Pay your tithing. Keep the Sabbath day holy. I was talking about that in a recent live stream. And I tried really hard today. Like more than not that I'm like bad at it, but like I tried to like get even better. And I don't know. For all I know, maybe it saved my life today. um Live the word of wisdom, right? uh Sometimes like for me I feel like that's easy because I've never done anything against the word of wisdom, but I know that's not the case for everybody, and I'm just pointing that out because there's a specific promise associated with the word of wisdom that uh if you live it, that the destroying angel will pass you by. And we that's come up on the channel at least in one video where it was the way that it was talked about when a apostle or prophet or general authority was talking about it. They were using it in the sense of the last days and the second coming. So uh make sure to live the word of wisdom. Just do everything that you need to do. Be worthy to go to the temple. Tim Washington, yes sir, she's watching too. Changed her handle on YouTube. Oh, okay. So she didn't just disappear. I was just like, oh, I didn't think I could make her mad. I thought she was good with me. But just every single day, I'm always surprised at who I'm making mad and why. James Anderson, there was, however, a watch and reports of tornadoes around, but outside the Kansas City metro area, the day they dedicated the Kansas City temple. John Larson, 3 tornadoes went through Oklahoma City metro, one near Piedmont in northwest Oklahoma City. Okay, and that's where uh, well, the Oklahoma City Temple. I'm gonna see how close that is to Piedmont. Let's see. Oh, it's like right there. Okay, scratch that. There's Oklahoma City. There's Yukon. I think when you pull it up on Google, it says that it's in Yukon, but Piedmont is like right there as well. Oh shoot. So I hope the temple's okay. Okay, so one near Piedmont, so that's by the temple. One that went near El Reno and north of downtown, and one near the northwest or what? The northwest south site, whatever. The National Weather Service site in Norman. Yeah, I actually I saw them. I think they posted about that on Twitter. Like, whoa, it just went by us. But what I was seeing most recently though is that there were some tornadoes like more on the east side. On like the southeast side of Oklahoma City. So if that and I know that that's right. So if you take all those together, there's probably been more than just three. I think. Wait, did you say Norman? Yeah, Norman. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Anyway, I'm not going to try and figure this out. I don't know the Kansas City area very well. I guess we'll find out tomorrow for sure. Sorry. CM Zybarth is checking in. Hello, Marilyn Watine. Read Dwayne Crother's books, Prophetic Warnings to Modern America. Okay, I'll add it to the list of 5,000 books that I've been recommended to read. Stort's family. Norman is just south of Oklahoma City. Yeah. Okay, Stort's family. Are you the Storts that I know, or are you different Storts? I know some Storts. Um. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I need to get in bed. I need to get a good night of sleep. I'm getting better, but I'm not all the way there. But need to get some sleep. And I don't know. I love you guys. I love doing this. I'm so happy that you guys find my channel worth it to watch. I'm glad that maybe you're getting something good out of it. Check out the video tomorrow. It'll be good. Hannah, she's really good. She's great. She, so far I think she has my stamp of approval. All right. Well, huh? Well, no response yet. No. All right, guys. Good night, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good rest of your Sabbath, and you guys get some good rest and get good sleep. Talk to you later.